Welcome back into the program, everybody, here at Sand Springs this month. Maybe the greatest Sand Springs athlete I have ever seen in person. Wrestler Daton Fix finished his high school career undefeated, 4 state championships.
Yeah, a lot of people are excited to have one undefeated season, right? He did that his entire Sand Springs career, and that really fueled him even to what is up next, and that is the goal of representing the entire United States of America. State champion, conference champion, and competing to be a world champion.
To try to win a world title this summer. That's the main goal right now.
Daton Fix has never shied away from expectations, externally and internally.
That pressure that I felt, it was really just coming from myself. Obviously a lot of people expected a lot out of me, but at the end of the day, you decide, if you feel the pressure or not.
Fix got a late start in the eyes of the wrestling world. He didn't start until late elementary school on mats in his garage. As a result, he had his fair share of losses early on.
That's the best way to learn. You take some losses, or you get roughed up. You got to figure out a way to not let that happen again.
But when it came time to wrestle for the Sandites, he did not.
Yeah, it was never really about winning every match. I don't like losing.
168-0, 4-time state champion.
You see a lot of just tough kids that come out of Sand Springs, and I think that wrestling was the sport that helped a lot of those kids, and they put them on a good path. They have a club there in Sand Springs where they have a ton of kids in there every night, so it's awesome to see.
That momentum carrying over to Stillwater.
I'm going to be attending Oklahoma State University,
where Fix would rewrite more history, finishing his college career 126-7, 5-time Big 12 champion, first and only 5-time All-American at the school, and maybe the most bittersweet, the first 4-time national runner-up in NCAA history, including his final collegiate bout.
I think about being in that finals match, pretty much every day still. It eats at me, but at the end of the day, it took a lot just to be able to come back each and every year and get to that point again. And when you have that kind of outlook on life and not in just wrestling, in any whatever field you're in, I think that's most important.
Fix still resides and trains in Stillwater, but wrestling has taken him all over the world. His most recent venture, winning gold in Bulgaria back in January. Now his eyes are set on winning big at this week's U.S. Open before Final X this summer. Win at both, and it's on to the World Championships as a member of Team USA, and then a run at the 2028 Olympics.
I'm grateful for both Sand Springs and Oklahoma State for everything they've done for me. They've changed, both places have changed my life forever, so I'm eternally grateful for both of them.
We are not yet